the Stewarts, John and Susan Stewart. We live in Greenville, South Carolina. Moved from California about 6 years ago, and we are here today at one of our favorite spots, the Kane Halter YMCA. It's become part of our life here, and you can find us at least 5 days a week.
We enjoy coming to the Y on a regular basis. Just it's part of who we are exercise-wise, but the Y itself is such a welcoming place. The staff here is wonderful. You meet so many different people. Folks will come up to you and introduce themselves, and it's just, and again, if you're having one of those days that you're just not feeling yourself, there's always somebody here that's going to boost your spirits. My background is in exercise physiology, working in cardiology and cardiac rehab, and I got into it probably by my junior year in college, and then went on and got my master's with a focus of cardiac rehabilitation. Had a sister who had a heart condition, and that kind of motivated me towards that also.
I always find it interesting when people say whether they come to the gym or they don't come to the gym that they hate exercise. And if you're going to go to a gym, try to turn the exercise into a positive, because that helps you mentally, which helps you physically, and it just becomes so much more enjoyable. And I think then it allows you to push yourself a little bit further. Work at your own pace, work at what's comfortable for you, not what you think you should be doing.
I think I also would tell people when they say they're not sure about exercise, I said, know yourself also. Are you the type of person that prefers to do things on your own, or do you get your energy going because you're in a class situation? You know, try out both, see which motivates you more. A lot of people will just find themselves going crazy in a Zumba class or a step class, you know, and they'll go much more enjoyable and probably working harder than they realize they are because they're having so much fun. I always liked the fact that exercise was a way to motivate people to be able to further their things that they enjoy doing. I gave the example earlier of a friend who loved gardening but hated exercise, and I tried to get her to see that by exercising, doing stretching and weightlifting would help her be able to be in her garden for a longer period of time without getting injured, because she was constantly spraining ligaments and tendons, and this was a way for her to be able to do that. Always try to tell people, if you think of something that you enjoy doing, exercise is going to facilitate you to be able to do that more easily.
The secret, I think, is starting off small, starting off with something at home just every day that becomes a routine, and you build on that. And then you reach out to that facility where you become involved in just little things, and then as you become more comfortable, you build on it and it becomes a way of life. So you don't have to think about it very much. It's just a way of life.
And you guys enjoy when you come here?
Yes. I get through tons of books because I read for an hour.
Really?
While I'm working out aerobically.
On the bike or?
Ellipticals or stair climber.
And do you guys work out together at all?
No, we don't. No. We're in different parts of the gym.
Yeah. Just because you found that's what works for you?
Mm-hmm. I tend to do my weights first and then my aerobics, and I think sometimes you do it the other way. I mean, I have days when I wake up and I go, I just don't feel like doing this today. My body's just not in it. I don't want to. I'd rather, but then I know that if I don't go, I'm not going to feel as well the rest of the day. And by the time I get to the gym and go through my routine, I always feel better. No matter how I have felt when I first got here, I always feel better after I exercise. It's a good place to be.